Okay, guys, I'm getting a lot of questions about the slow carb diet and how it works. Basically, the slow carb diet is an overall general plan on losing weight and staying fit and healthy. But there are certain people, famous people out there that have tweaked the slow carb diet in several different ways, and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about them, but first, I want to give you the general broad strokes about the slow carb diet. Okay, first, you need to avoid white foods. What I mean by white foods, I mean your carbs. I mean like rice. I mean wheat, bread, pasta, potatoes. Avoid them. Okay, that's the basic idea. You got to avoid those kinds of foods, white foods. Okay, starchy foods. Also, you need to avoid processed foods, right? Anything that comes in a bag, anything that's wrapped in plastic in a box, with a lot of advertising, marketing attached to it. Those so called diet foods. No, don't eat those, okay? What you do want to eat is a lot of leafy green foods, right? That's your kale, your arugula, your chard, your spinach. You want to eat those kinds of foods, leafy green foods. And of course, you want to eat lots of protein. But the kind of protein you want to eat is grass-fed protein, okay? Grass-fed protein. We know that cows naturally eat grass. Unfortunately, in most developed countries, they have their cows eating grains and corn, which is unnatural for them. And a lot of studies have shown that this is not good for us when we're eating these grain-fed cows. Okay. Another important aspect of the slow carb diet plan is to drink water, lots of water, coffee, and tea in moderation, right? No juice and no sodas, okay? Why? They're loaded with sugars, unhealthy sugars, okay? You're also allowed to eat nuts as a snack, again, in moderation. So basically, a slow carb diet is very much like a paleo diet. The word paleo means like the era of time when man was hunting woolly mammoths and eating vegetables that they found from hunting from gathering, right? Anything they found when they were gathering and hunting large game such as woolly mammoth. That's the paleo diet. So a slow carb is very much like a paleo way of eating, right? No grains, nothing that comes out of the agricultural era, that shift from hunting gatherer to farming. Okay, we want to stick to that hunting gatherer realm where they ate lots of protein, they ate irregularly, and they also ate leafy greens that they found when they were gathering food. Okay, so that's basically the general broad strokes of the slow carb diet. But there have been some tweaks and some revisions made to it by certain famous people, and I want to talk about two of them today. The first one is Tim Ferris. Now, this guy is a phenom. He's an amazing person when it comes to efficiency. He's written books such as The 4 Hour Work Week and The 4 Hour Body and such. And one of his most famous, programs is the twist on the slow carb diet. First off, he recommends that you eat 30 grams of protein in the morning. You want to kickstart your body with 30 grams of protein in the morning. Why? This will set your body on a fat-burning mission throughout the day. And another interesting thing about his program is he does not allow you to eat fruit. Okay, he does not allow you to eat fruit because it's high in sugar. Even though people claim this sugar is good sugar, he says all sugar in that respect is not good. So no fruit whatsoever. Okay, which is very interesting. So you should stick on this. You should stick to this diet 6 days a week, and he allows for one cheat day where you can go all out and eat whatever you want. Okay, so basically stick to the slow carb diet, eat paleo, eat leafy greens, grass-fed beef, beans if you want, drink lots of water, coffee, tea, nothing with sugar in it, right? Nuts are okay. Just eat as much as that as you want all day long. And no fruit, okay? But once a week, preferably Saturday, you can go crazy and eat whatever you want, okay? So that's basically his idea, his plan, his strategy for efficient and healthy weight loss. That's Tim Ferriss' spiel. Now, moving on. The next guy I want to talk about is Dave Asprey. I don't know if I pronounced his name right. He goes along with the paleo diet, with a slow carb diet, but he has a very interesting twist. He believes, you might say, he knows that mold is a big problem in health and in preventing people from losing weight. So mold in many foods, and such as coffee, for example. He's all about drinking coffee with grass-fed butter and coconut oil in it in the morning, okay? Not any kind of coffee, not blended coffee, but coffee from one source. Coffee that has no mold in it, okay? A lot of people have tweaked this, and instead of coffee, they use green tea, okay? So feel free to do both, because mold-free coffee is hard to come by. He sells it on his site, but mold-free coffee in itself is hard to come by because most coffee is blended, comes from multiple sources, okay? And he's a big advocate of using grass-fed butter and coconut oil in your coffee. Mix that in, and that will create a process where your body will only burn your fat storage, okay? And throughout the day, you have lots of energy, and your body will be burning your fat storage. And when you do have a big meal, it's going to be paleo. It's going to be slow carb, meaning, again, leafy greens, grass-fed beef, and if you got to drink something, water, coffee, or tea, okay? And that's basically it. I hope you enjoyed this little presentation about the slow carb diet and all of its intricacies. If you want more information, please click the link below or visit us at reinventbody.com. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day.